I'll leave you with this. Tell me why Jim Harbaugh would leave Michigan, and let's say it is the Raiders. Why would he leave now?
I think he just wants to be in the NFL. I think that's where I look at it. I think he looks at the NFL and goes, wait, that maybe suits me better. I don't have to talk and be weird in recruiting kids or parents because I'm weird socially anyways, and Jim Harbaugh. And I think that's his lifelong dream. I do. I think to win a Super Bowl, do that. But again, like the one thing I don't hear anything from the people I know in football, and I know some people, to know that there's legitimate interest for Jim Harbaugh. To me, I think he's putting this out there. He's fishing. He would like to leave Michigan, I guess, to go back to the NFL and just have that lifestyle. Again, college is a different game. There's less X's and O's. It's more about talking, conversations with parents, kids, managing a situation. And I don't know. I could never do that, and I can imagine him getting sick of that as well.
Is it the right move for the Raiders?
That's questionable. The Raiders have some things there about their coaching staff that I would be real careful about letting go of Rich Bisaccia and the rest of that crew there. Like, you watch the Raiders, I watch the Raiders. I don't sit there and go, oh my gosh, they're so talented. Man, did they underperform this year. They should have been in the championship game or the Super Bowl. No, not at all. Bisaccia, I do think is worthy of being a head coach. Greg Olson's a good offensive coordinator. Gus Bradley does a good job with that defense. He invented the Seattle scheme. I wouldn't just throw that out the window for anybody. And, and not for Jim Harbaugh, where, again, I know after 3 years, everybody gets sick of him. He treats people not the greatest at times. He didn't treat me good. I don't like him. I root against him all the time. I don't like Jim Harbaugh. It's
Wait,
personal.
what did Harbaugh do to you?
Oh, he was such a jerk. One of my first interviews I ever had at Bleacher Report, he stopped the interview like after my third question because I asked him about Colin Kaepernick's contract situation. And he took off his mic and said, "See, I'm done with this, and tell your dad I said hi," and that was it. So from that point on, I root for Ohio State always and root against Jim Harbaugh. Screw him.
But he was thoughtful to say, tell your dad hi.
Yeah, what a nice guy. What a nice guy. And then I know too many stories about, again, everything. Coaches that have worked for him. Hey, he went to Michigan. He took the job. He didn't even tell any of his coaches in the San Francisco staff. He just called them and was like, hey, I'm in Michigan. I'm staying here. You guys figure it out yourselves. Oh, great, coach. Thanks for being such a great leader. So it's stuff like that where I'm very loving of John Harbaugh. I think he's the man and has the Midas touch with people. Jim, not so much.
Could you take Harbaugh?
Would I take Harbaugh?
Could you take him?
Yes, I can. Right now at this, I mean, he's a scary SOB, and he's weird, and he's tough. There's no doubt. But he's not taking me right now at my age.
Okay,
no,
who
not.
are you guys taking? Let me ask the Danettes. Paulie, I'm going to Harbaugh. Because Harbaugh's got crazy strength. Like he would do whatever it would take. He would chew off his arm to get out of one of your.
I am the guy that lost the spleen and kept playing, and I got crazy strength too. All right, and I don't back down from anybody.
Boo hoo! You lost a spleen.
Right.
Come on. Right. Paulie lost an eye. Paulie's got one good eye. Paulie, who do you take?
Damn, it's just the eye.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean,
Sims or Harbaugh?
Harbaugh's probably got 2 spleens, knowing him, with all that milk he's digesting. You know what? Chris is younger. He's got a lot more reach, but he would have to kill Harbaugh for the fight to be over, and Chris doesn't mean like that.
Okay, Seton,
you're right. I don't want to kill anybody.
Seton, you got Sims or Harbaugh?
I've met Jack Harbaugh, and I don't see any way that his son is losing a fight.
Wow, have you met Phil Simms? I mean, have you met him?
Well, that is true.
Because I'm making Phil over Jack all day long.
Well, no, I would take your
anytime.
dad. Okay, your dad's a tough guy. Fritzy, you taking Sims or Harbaugh?
I got to go Chris. He's an extremely nice guy, but I have a feeling he can flip that switch and find that dark side of kind of losing it on
I definitely
somebody.
can. I'm the temperamental person in my family or out of all my friends. You guys just haven't seen it. But now that you picked, so many of you picked Harbaugh, you're going to see it next time I come up there. I'm going to see it. I'm going to put all your asses in a headlock, and we'll see. And you'll understand what we're talking about here.